Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you some of my blooming orchids. Some of them don't have a name, some are rescue, so I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a rescue orchid. I got it from Lowe's. It didn't have a flower and it looks really bad. So I bought it in discount and decided to rescue it. And this is the first time I see it bloom, and it's such a beautiful orchid. It's a white orchid, but the lips has a little bit yellow and there's some pink dot. It has a pink tint on the flower, as you can see if I put it in the bag. And as a typical flower, it doesn't have a fragrance either, but it's such a beautiful orchid. And let me lift up from the pot so you can see what it looks inside. It has grown tons of root for the past year or two, and it looks way better than it was when I rescued it. So I just love the flower. I love the white flowers, and this one is not the big white flower, but it's very elegant in a way. Here is my NOID Dendrobium. I call it my pot killer. As you can see, it's such a big dendrobium with such a long one. Let me turn it so you can see how big it is. That it keeps tilting the pot. So if I don't pay attention to it, it can fall down on the ground and kill another clay pot. But look at this flower. It's such a beautiful flower. It's a really beautiful green color with a white color on the lip. It's actually already flowered on this one twice, last year or early this year, and it's now giving me another side spike on this stem. But it's such a long one. This is the dendrobium that I put outside during the summertime, and apparently I didn't pay attention while it started to grow in curve. Normally I will put the stick right next to it to help it growing straight. But I missed out this one, so it's going sideways. That's why it's called the flower pot killer. And it actually growing some baby plants on the top right here too. It's kind of weird. I never have dendrobium this type, the Phalaneopsis dendrobium, growing babies on the tip. My nobelies always do that to me during the spring when I move them outside. But I mean, such a beautiful orchid, so I guess I'm okay with having some more babies. Look at this thing. Yeah, this is one of the largest dendrobium that I have at this moment. Here is my Dendrobium blue sea, blue twinkles. As you can see, put your name right here. This is the second spike. I believe I showed you guys last time when it has two flower spikes. The first one died off, so here is the last spike it has. It's such a beautiful orchid. I love those twisted on the petals. It has a really beautiful bluish purple color, kind of more like a purple than blue, but has a little bit blue tint. I guess it's more like a purple on my camera. But it's such a healthy orchid. It's not a big orchid, as I mentioned last time. It has 3 new growths actually. Here's one, and then there's another one, and it just gives another new growth. I wanted to wait for the flower to be gone so I can pot it. Now I'm kind of hesitant. It really enjoys pot at this moment, and with all the new growth, I may just wait until next year to pot it. See this, such a beautiful flower. a NOID phal. I got it, I think, 2 or 3 years back when I visited Lowe's or Home Depot, and this was on discount shelves with no flowers. So this is the first time I actually see the flowers. It looks really beautiful. I love the color combination. I always try to find this kind of color, like different color petals with pink or purplish lip. I'm just glad I didn't buy this one because I saw this flower many times. I always wanted to buy it, but somehow I really never buy it. Well, I already have them in my house. It's a big orchid. Hi. Yeah, hi. It's a big orchid. As you can see, the leaf is very plump. It was rescued, so before it wasn't this happy. I'll lift it up. It's a big orchid. It has tons of roots growing.
Mommy?
I love the flowers. This is a Dendrobium nobility type orchid. It's already bloomed this spring after the winter rest. So it's bloomed again in the fall. It's kind of weird. I think maybe we have a temperature change where we are approaching fall. So it triggered this orchid to bloom again. It has a yellow lips. It's a white petal with a yellow lip, and it's a very fluffy on the lip too. You can see. It's a really solid texture on the petal. Has a little bit fragrant too. And the king is hairy. It's not a small orchid as you can see, but the flower is definitely beautiful. I don't know if it's gonna bloom again next spring as it's bloom in the summer right now. It's kind of off-season bloom. Hope it's not affect it to bloom next year. I really hope you enjoyed this video. We're about to go to Utah for a week, so there will be tons of travel videos coming up. If you don't want to miss any videos, please subscribe to this channel. I will see you next time. Bye!